Right, we're looking at sectors of circles here. Now, sector of a circle basically is like a bit of pizza, a lot of people describe it as, where this point here is the centre and you've got a radius of 8, another radius of 8. The curved bit here is known as the arc length. One of my students described it as the crust of the pizza, which I thought was quite a good description. So the crust of the pizza is the arc length, alright? So, first thing we need to remember is that we need to work out how to find the circumference. The circumference is going to be linked to the arc length, isn't it? So we do cherry pie is delicious, circumference equals pi times diameter. And we also going to need to find the area, so we've got apple pies are 2. Okay, so there we go, area equals pi r squared. Now, to find the arc length, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the whole thing, as if it's the whole circle, and then I'm going to find the fraction. So the whole circle, well, hang on, I'm going to need to do pi times 16, alright, because I've only got the radius there, so I need 2 of those, don't I, to make a diameter, times 115, right, out of the whole thing, 360. So you're finding a fraction of a circle there, and all you literally do to multiply by a fraction is pi times 16 times 115 divided by 360. Now it's going to give you in terms of pi. I actually don't want it in terms of pi, so I'm going to say, well, actually the arc length is going to be 16.06 centimetres. It's a length. Now if you wanted to find the perimeter, okay, just be a little bit careful. All you've got to do is exactly the same thing, but add on the straight bits, right? I.e. the 8 and the 8, right? But it's normally just the arc length. Now to find the area, I'm going to do exactly the same as I would as I did with the circumference. So I'm going to work it out as if I'm working out the whole thing, right? So that's the area is going to be pi times 8 squared, and that's going to be times 115 divided by 360 yet again. So here we go, pi times 8 squared times 115 divided by 360, and I'm going to get, again, it's giving me in terms of pi, I don't really want that, so 64.23, right, centimetres squared, because it's an area. Alright, so there you go, pretty straightforward. As soon as you're looking at sectors of circles, you work it out as if you've got the whole circle, and then find the fraction of that circle. And the fraction, alright, this is the fraction, okay, this is the fraction, 360 is the whole thing, and 115 is the one I bit, so it's the bit I've got, alright, so you just, this is where the 115 comes from. Alright, pretty straightforward.